1, 2, 3. Too hot. I've just come back from Portugal and this is worse. I've just sat down and I can already feel a puddle forming below my ass. I've got swamp ass already. Honestly, I'm not even over exaggerating. It's filthy in this room. It might look alright, but it feels like I'm sat in a Ninja air fryer. I'm literally getting air fried right now. See if you can hear like a subtle breeze in the background. Yeah, that'll be my fan keeping me alive, alright? The thing is as well, I can't even open the window because I can hear the neighbours' kids playing outside. And I don't think it'll be appropriate for them to listen to the words I have to say. They're actually quite annoying, to be honest. They're just screaming. It don't even sound like they're having fun. They're just screaming, making stupid noises. But I mean, what am I going to do? Tell them to shut up? To be fair, no, I can't do that. So, the summer holidays are coming up. Kids are about to break off for the 10th time this year. I'm pretty sure they've got a week off now, right? Or they've just had one. Then they go back for a few weeks and they're off again for another 6, if that's still a thing. I don't know. They probably get 8 weeks or something now, don't they? It was actually the best part about school for me, getting a full 6 weeks to sleep in till whatever time you want, but then just be completely ruined by the time you go back. Just the come down alone you have to go through from having that amount of time off, enjoying every day, doing what you want, spending time with your mates, to then have to sit in a classroom with your brand new books, hearing phrases you've not heard in weeks like, make sure you underline the date and title. Oh, God, kill me. And they never fail to let you know if you didn't underline them as well. You could write a fucking masterpiece and you still get a little note at the top of your book saying, don't forget to underline the date and title. Underline the date and title. How about a compliment for the essay I've written below, you prick? I'm sorry. I left school years ago, but every time I make one of these Educating Yorkshire videos, it just brings me straight back to it. When you think about it, the only difference between school and prison is the fact you get to leave every day. The actual structure in how they both operate is very similar. Some would argue prison actually has more perks nowadays. Like, I've actually seen videos of convicts in prison playing the PlayStation and watching Netflix. Fuck's all that about? In a UK school, you can't even check the time on your phone without getting disciplined. Kids can't even go to toilet without asking. They need permission. Prisoners have their own toilet. What's going on? Do you know what response I got most of the time when I asked if I could go to the toilet when I was at school? Why didn't you go at lunchtime? You should have gone at lunchtime. Why didn't I go at lunchtime? That's what they always used to say to me. And I always just had the urge to scream at them. Well, maybe because I didn't fucking need one then. I'm a child and I understand how the body works more than you. Just let me go for a piss. I'm not having a laugh with you. I'm gonna piss myself. The amount of damage teachers have done to children's bladders for simply not letting them go to toilet needs to be looked into. Because they've pushed me to the brink so many times. Like, do you know when your bladder's so full, when you eventually go, it actually hurts when you try and push it out? Yeah, that's how long they made me wait. It's child abuse. In the meantime, everything that was just teaching me didn't go in because I was just too focused on not trying to piss my pants. Don't want to sound American, but could we sue? You know what I mean? There should be no asking if you need to go to the toilet. It should be just the kid letting the teacher know that you're going to toilet. And if they take too long, that's where the punishment comes in. Don't just not let him go. Anyways, best crack on, haven't we? You ready?
Come on then, 8:25, let's get rocking and rolling.
It's Wednesday morning.
Year 7, you've got a minute to get to lesson. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Replace them doors with steel bars and you've got yourself a prison. Shirts in, ties on, cuts off. Fucking hell. All right. They've got orders as soon as they enter the complex. Whilst having blokes standing at every entrance wearing a hivers and these fucking earpieces with a stupid wire sticking out their head. Come on, Year 7, you've got a minute to get to class. Get a fucking move on. Come on. Just calm down, mate, all right? You're working in a school. Take a breath.
Mr. Burton and his team are trying to get the new Year 7s into class.
Boys, I've seen icebergs move quicker, come on.
Just the way he walks around the school kind of winds me up. Look at his face. Don't mess with me, I'm the head teacher and I've got an iPad and an earpiece, meaning I'm important. Very important. Must be a ball ache though, getting all these new kids where they need to be. I could not be asked. I had to deal with the same shit at the summer camp I worked at and that place was fucking massive. So every time a kid came up to me to ask me where something is, I'd just be like, listen kid, I'm not quite sure, but if I could take a guess, straight down there, take a right and follow that path down to the end. We never saw them kids again. Nah, I don't know. Probably. Who cares?
But not everyone is excited for the day ahead.
Miss Nurse, Lottie's just walked past the reception, really upset about something. Will you pick her up, please, as soon as possible?
Yeah, I'll get her now, thank you.
Did he just say as soon as poss?
As soon as possible.
Oh, I did. Oh, God. Could you seriously take orders from a bloke that tells you to do something as soon as poss? Come on, Quiff, let's start using proper vocab, yeah? Because if a kid wrote as soon as poss in his book, you'd get your little red pen out and let him know this is wrong, wouldn't you?
Right, Year 7, I should have it nice and quiet.
When you arrive in Year 7, you jump in from being the great white shark in the tiny goldfish bowl to being a goldfish in an ocean. Boys,
I don't know what lesson I got.
get your planner out, please. It's got your timetable in.
The fact that makes him genuinely disappointed is kind of hilarious.
I lost my planner, sir.
You know what, right? I reckon if you gave all the kids like a school phone, just like they have work iPads, we'd see a massive improvement in punctuality performance. They don't have to be expensive phones, just give them a screen to look at instead of a shitty little paper planner, which is what I used, by the way, when I was at school. Almost a decade later and things still haven't changed. These kids should be supplied with the best, what the modern world's going to be working with. Yeah, teach them how to write, but also teach them how to type without looking at the keyboard. I'm learning how to do that now. I'm teaching myself how to type. It's crazy, innit? I'm so clued up on how to edit videos and make thumbnails and shit, but I still type like an 80-year-old man. So I'm teaching myself how to do it. Do you know, like the ones that just let the fingers flow on the keys? I think it's so satisfying to watch, and I want to be able to do it. I feel at this point in my YouTube career, I shouldn't be using 2 fingers to type still. 2 fingers should be used for one use and one use only. You've got a dirty mind. Sort it out now.
Do you remember your first day as a year 7?
I was really shy in year 7, so I literally did not speak to nobody.
Well, I was such a sad kid. I used to cry every day.
My first year 7 day, I got lost everywhere. The world just seemed a lot bigger around me.
I reckon if you ask convicts what the first day at prison was like, you'd get a similar response, but on a more aggressive scale. I was crying all day, everything just seemed big and scary. The more I paint the picture for you, the worse it's looking.
Year 7 are the babes in the school, because like, just the little small ones. You'll stand next to one of them will just be the same height as your leg.
All right, Bubbles, you're only in year 8 yourself. You're not exactly a senior citizen, are you? You're a year older than him. Isn't it weird, like, when you're at school, that year difference feels so much bigger than it actually is? And then you grow up and it don't really matter anymore. That year difference, you don't really think about it. But from, like, year 8 to year 9, that feels like a fucking decade jump when you're at school.
You just see, like, year 11s with big beards and, like, massive.
Yeah, but in all fairness, it is usually the Asian kids that have fully grown beards. He probably had stubble straight out the womb. An Asian kid was my first introduction to armpit hair on a child. I think I was in year 6 and we was all getting changed for PE. And the kid took his top off and all the other kids just started screaming, "Whoa, oh my God, he's got armpit hair. My dad has them." And then you get to year 11 and that same kid that had armpit hair now looks like a middle-aged man with multiple businesses. Like, what the fuck are they feeding these kids? Well, stop.
This is the scariest school, because, like, the rules and stuff.
We're not allowed to eat gum. We're not allowed to eat these blue lollipops. We're not allowed to say bruh. That's bear type, bruh. But the no talking rule is proper hard.
You know what? I 100% back that decision to ban the word bro, because my niece is starting to say it, so I understand how annoying it is. The first time I heard her say it, I was like, what did you just say? You'd think she said something racist from my reaction, but I was just in complete shock, because we're not like a bro type of family. It's not in our vocab. It's TikToks and YouTube shorts, like, you know. People always ask me why I don't upload TikToks or shorts anymore. It's because I don't like what it's become. Just full of clout-chasing leeches that are getting millions of views from uploading repetitive bullshit. That's not funny, creative, or original. When I first started doing that short form style of content, there weren't many people doing it at the time. There was obviously like reaction channels, but it was mainly long form, not short form. But then more people hopped on it, bringing in a different type of demographic, and it's just completely gone to shit. Just full of scabby, brain dead kids that don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about. I've got a video stored in my back pocket about all this. I've been seeing a lot of channels recently that have gained a large following, but the content that they're uploading and the amount of time they've been doing it don't justify the amount of followers and views they get. This platform's crazy. It rewards the shit.
We're going to now look at where tropical storms are located. Can everybody get the pencils and hold them up in the air, please?
Pencils.
Pencils, yes, please.
Oh no. Got so much highlight.
This kid seems like it's going to be a lot. I'm getting likeable, but at the same time, extremely annoying.
Preston, just leave it for now for me, please. Just put it down.
It's after lunch, and Lottie's classmate Preston has geography with form tutor Miss Healy.
So 5 is the most, 1 is the least.
Oh gosh.
He's not giving up with that pencil case, is he? You can tell the teacher's getting a little bit frustrated as well, but she doesn't want to shout. So she's just like, Preston, just leave it, all right? Put it down. Put it down. And in the back of her head, she can feel that he's still not listening.
I like school. I like learning new things.
Pencil. There you go. Where the frequent...
There it is. I told you it was pissing her off. Just by the way she gave him the pencil was like, fucking have that one, all right? Put your pencil case down.
And I can do alphabet backwards. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, M, N. And I can't remember anymore.
Did better than I could do. I just said you do some of it, and I can't even remember that. ZYXW, yeah, see what I mean?
I've never taught anyone like Preston. If I could go into Preston's mind and see how it works.
Oh!
Not yet, Preston, hold it. And I've never known a child to put their hand up more in one class, ever.
We're going to see if we can test what products is coming out my breath. In lime water.
Oh, this prick again. What was his name? Mr. Chip, wasn't it? You can't fucking forget that face. He just looks like he doesn't want to be there. Who's he mad at?
Oh, it's going to make the
Put
water.
your hand out. If your hand's up and you're shouting out, then what's the point?
I don't like you, like, at all. If your hand's up and you're shouting out, what's the point? He could be a decent bloke, to be fair, but I'm just going off how he's portrayed in this show, and he comes across like an obnoxious dick.
Is that the reaction? Oh, it turns white. Is it actually taste like lemonade?
No.
It tastes lime. Oh, yes, it's limeade.
Preston, listen.
Nah, keep going, Preston. You're only curious. Mr. Chip doesn't have the patience for this kid, does he? He's probably the worst type of kid to suit his teaching style.
I don't mean to get in trouble. I'm just a bit... I don't know when to stop or shut up.
It makes a white powder, and that proves that there is carbon dioxide in my breath. So there are a number of tests that we have...
Sir, I'm
Did
not...
you just throw a pen at me?
I went like that. It just flew off.
So we're being silly.
Is it a beaver?
Preston. Preston.
Something's telling me Mr. Chip won't be returning for another season because he is fucking steaming right now, isn't he? Did you hear the turn in that Preston?
Preston! Preston!
Do you know what it reminds me of? Have you seen the film Lovely Bones? It looks like the serial killer in it, which till this day is one of the most terrifying serial killers I've ever seen in any film I've watched. Scarred me, that film. I watched it as a kid as well.
When it comes to Preston, he never intends to actually get on the wrong side of things. He just naturally lands himself there.
Oh my God.
But as soon as it starts crossing the line into preventing other people from doing their lesson effectively, then there has to be a line, and then we have to stop that for sure.
I do get what he's saying, though, like I am only having a laugh. I've dealt with all this, remember, but on a much larger scale. I had to look after about 20 15-year-olds, and about 70% of them were on ADHD medication. Like, this is nothing. In another cabin, because there was about 40 of them around camp, one of the counsellors woke up to one of his kids touching his dick. True story. So then he reported him and the kid got sent home for touching his counsellor's dick. America's a fucked up place. Like, I know a lot of you want to hear more stories about my time at the summer camp, but I don't know. I feel like some of the stories could get me in a lot of trouble because I know shit about that place that could ruin it forever. I've always said that you could make a series about my time at the summer camp. It wasn't a real place, but I wouldn't even know where to start to actually make that happen, which is a shame, really, because it'll be a fucking good series.
Right, we'll pick this up next lesson. Can you get your books in this pile over here for me, please?
I remember in primary school, my mum went, I'm going to get loads of attention. I went, no, Mum, I'll prove to you that I'm not going to get any.
And what happened?
And then I got loads.
Right, guys, thank you. Off you go.
Thanks, have a good day, sir.
Not even a U2 back? No, just going to completely blank him? All right. I think Mr. Chip's in the wrong occupation. He's got the brains, but lacks the patience. He doesn't even have to say anything. His face just says it all. Like when you say to someone, have a good day, and you don't get a response back, and they're staring at you like this. You don't have to say you don't like me. I can see.
Like, I want to prove to my mum and everyone that I'm a good child and that I'm not naughty.
Bless him, the school's actually brainwashed him into making him believe the way he's been acting is naughty. I look at kids like Preston and see potential. It'll be a shame to see it go to waste just because the school rules don't cooperate with brains like Preston's. Like, whilst you're teaching him, he's figuring out how to do the alphabet backwards in his head, whilst at the same time trying to pay attention. Yeah, right, he might not shut the fuck up, but he's not naughty, is he? You can tell he's not a naughty kid.
Whoa!
2 step.
Why are my year 7s on crack today? They're literally on crack. Was telling Lila off and making noises. As I walked out the classroom, her room went, ah! I was like, what the hell?
It's definitely not crack they're on, because if there was on crack, you wouldn't have any year 7s at all. If anything, it'll be nicotine, because that's what they're doing now, isn't it? The vape. You know how ridiculous it looks when you see a group of kids sat outside a corner shop on their little bikes, passing around a vape that they've sold them? Why are so many kids vaping now? How did that happen? They're like the new fruit shoots. In the future, you're going to be hearing kids saying to the mum,
Mummy, can you buy me a vape, please? I've been good.
We're going to be having 5-year-olds with smokers' coughs. If we carry on the way we're going, babes are going to be sucking on a Lost Mary instead of the dummy.
It's Thursday.
Preston.
Yes, sir.
And Preston has science with Mr. Chippendale.
So is it true that sharks like go upside down? Orcas like flip them and then start eating like the lungs out and everything.
I'm gonna be honest, I've got no idea what on earth you're talking about. I don't think sharks have lungs because they're fish. So that's our first issue.
I do thrive on the back and forth between teacher and student, and Preston's perfect for that. To an extent.
What's the extent? Absolutely anything? From what I've seen, I would not put you in the category of teachers that thrive from the back and forth between student and teacher. There's not really a back and forth when it just ends with you getting pissed off. Preston! Such a back and forth guy, he's Mr. Chip. Just one of them teachers, you know?
I saw it on YouTube.
Well then, it must be true.
It certainly can be difficult to keep a lid on at times and sort of redirect back to actually getting some work done.
So is that the solar eclipse?
It's not a solar eclipse. It's just the sun rising over the side of the earth, I think.
Oh, that looks well good.
Right, 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Yeah, he's definitely gone to hit his vape, hasn't he? It wouldn't surprise me if he walked into a cleaning cupboard and just went... Oh, fuck. And then just walks back in, a new man. Okay, Preston, so what was you saying? Solar eclipse?
My mind isn't the same as like a normal person's mind. Like other people are just out there doing the work. I'm like multitasking my brain. Like right now, whilst I'm talking to you, I'm like thinking about like cars or going past and like different noises. I've always got to be like doing something.
I'm going to be honest, I can kind of relate. I'm bad with noises, you know, like I can hear the slightest of noise and it annoys me. It bothers me. It's getting worse as I get older and I don't know why. For example, right, when I was in Portugal, there was these kids that kept running by my sunbed and all I could hear was this. Just the wet feet slapping on the floor. Fuck me, it was driving me mental. I'm trying to chill out and all I can hear is that every 10 seconds. You don't need it, do you? I felt like just sticking a leg out. Oh, sorry, are you okay? Oh, that looks really bad. Looks like you're gonna have to sit down for the rest of the holiday. That's a shame. I keep it to myself, all right? I don't like to cause a scene. I usually just let it all out in my videos because this is my safe space.
Who needs a highlighter?
Because I left everything at home. The thought I had ADHD in primary school, but I didn't actually get a test yet. Like, I'm still waiting on the list. 3 to 4 years, because it's like proper hard to get in because there's loads of people waiting.
It's a bit of a piss take, that, innit? 3 to 4 years, you have to wait for a person to ask you a few questions and then to either say you've got it or you haven't. He'd have left school by the time he actually gets checked. So there's all good people telling him that he has it. I go through the exact same shit. Oh, you've definitely got ADHD, you can tell. Well, I've not been tested. And what even determines whether you've got ADHD or not? How do these experts know for sure? Because I'm telling you now, if the only thing they do is provide you with medication, I refuse to get tested. I was actually contemplating paying private, but then I looked at the prices and thought, fuck that. I'm not paying for medication I don't want to alter the way my brain works. It's what makes me, and I don't want to change that. This is just me personally, by the way. I don't know. Maybe I should try it. Because the only thing that really bothers me about the way my brain works is the fact I can't fucking sleep. But I just feel like there's other ways to fix that, so I'm just going to keep trying shit and narrow it down until I find the problem. And let me just clarify, alright? I'm not one of them people that's claiming to have ADHD. I've not been tested. But I'm curious to know for the people that actually do take medication for it, does it work for you? I actually want to know, like, have you noticed any difference in the way you think or act? Drop a comment, let me know.
Morning, everyone.
Being placed on report means teachers can closely monitor a student's progress.
Nice and quiet, listening to Miss.
The report card is handed in every lesson.
Preston, just come with me outside.
Okay, so Friday Award.
As a way to keep students motivated and behaviour in check.
Yeah, we had the exact same thing. Fucking hell, this is bringing back a lot of memories. I never actually got put on report because I wasn't a bad kid, but yeah, I remember him. I bet Mr. Chip's report is what fucks it all up. I can't see him holding back. He definitely wrote it down when that pen lid flicked off and hit him and was probably making out like he did it intentionally and now he's got a big scar on his face. Can you imagine? Preston.
So, 3 targets, giving 100% in lessons, which I know that you can do. These are achievable targets. Target 2, not talking during you doing teaching. That one we just need to work on a little bit. And then the other one, being nice to peers. Yeah, do you know what a peer is? Yeah.
Like people are the same age as me.
Yeah. So at the start of the lesson, go and give it to your teacher. They'll fill it out. That would be brilliant. Thank you.
All this to try and get him to shut up. They never even worked, from what I can remember. As soon as the kid got off report when I was at school, they went straight back to normal. But the kids that were on report were genuinely bad kids, though. I did a quick look recently, actually, to see how the people that I went to school with are getting on. And let's just say the ones that acted like little shits all the time, the jobs they're doing now doesn't surprise me. Some don't even have a job. We all should be quite familiar with the breed and mislead scheme by now. If you're not, watch the benefit video I did. That's what a lot of the report card kids are doing now.
Are we ready?
So, can we all just wiggle a little bit? Preston, wiggle the toes.
For the last few weeks,
Fingertips, eyelashes, noses, lips.
Fuck me, is this guy who's doing the voiceover gonna spit it out? Why does he wait 10 seconds after every sentence to say the next part of the fucking sentence? For the last few weeks. For the last few weeks, what? Tell me. I could do a better job than this guy. I'm just saying, Channel 4, look in the description. My business email is there. Get in touch with me. I'll do it for free. Not for free, but... Okay, I don't know why I said that, but I'll do it. I've just come back from a piss and I noticed my Pulp Fiction poster was hanging on by a thread from the wall. How long's it been like that? Because that's going to really fucking annoy me. I hope it won't like that for long.
Preston has been channeling his energy into rehearsals for the school play.
Find space, you are a tree.
I like drama because it's a chance to express myself. I'm a rat!
Preston, nice.
Shock when you let kids do what they want to do, they have more fun. It's crazy, right? How great they can be when you just let them be themselves and not force them to sit in a classroom whilst wearing a three-piece suit, learning about shit they're never going to need in the future. School's not for everyone, but in the world that we do live in, everyone needs it. Just get what you need to make sure you can survive the real world, to make sure you don't have to scrounge from other people. It's good to have qualifications in your back pocket just in case you do need them, but it's not the deciding factor whether or not you're going to be able to get a job. I mean, look at Pablo Escobar. Nah, I'm joking. I'm trying to set a good example here, but you get what I'm saying, right? Don't stress yourself out too much. It's not worth it.
I like making people laugh because it's making someone's day better. Like if they're having a rubbish day and I say like a joke to them, it'll make the day.
Spot on, it's the reason I do this. Making people laugh for me is like my version of crack. To be fair, it's the same when I piss someone off as well. Do you know how satisfying it is seeing a really angry comment over a joke I made about something deep down I don't really give a fuck about? It'll be a huge essay and I'll be like, oh God, you really think I care that much? I've actually got a good comment section. I like the ones when I can see that the person's actually watched the video and listened to what I've said, understanding when I'm joking and when I'm not. It's actually quite refreshing to see the type of people that my videos are attracting. We're slowly filtering out the meaningless shit. Even if you're going to leave a hate comment, this is what annoys me, right? They leave a hate comment, but they've not watched the video, so the hate doesn't even make sense.
Right, let me just check this seating plan, okay?
Miss tells you to move, don't move.
Always
What? Just pretend like you didn't hear her.
Oh, what a genius plan. Just pretend like you didn't hear her, even though she's directly in front of you, telling you to move. Just pretend you can't hear her, even though she's right fucking there. I hope you don't take this advice, because it won't work. Move! Somebody talking to me.
Alfie, if you could move forward, please, Alfie. Thank you.
Well, that plan went to shit quick, didn't it? Alfie, move. Yep, whatever you say.
Preston's been on report for 2 weeks, but hasn't always been handing in his report card.
Right, Preston, you need to remember it, because if you don't, and I see it tomorrow, it's going to have to be a detention.
Seems a bit harsh, doesn't it? Giving a kid everyone thinks has ADHD more things to remember, and if he doesn't, he gets a detention. Where the fuck's the logic in that? That's like getting a person with Parkinson's to wait tables and punish them every time they spill the drinks. So then you keep giving them more to carry, leading to inevitable spillage, so then they eventually get fired. Like, what the fuck did they expect? He can't stop shaking, just like Preston can't keep his mind on one thing at a time. Don't give him more shit to focus on. He's obviously gonna fuck it up.
Being on report is quite a serious thing. You know, you've got that responsibility to make sure that your behaviour is accountable to a particular person.
It's getting ridiculous now, isn't it?
Keep forgetting it.
I know. You've got to think. Start the lesson, Preston, you give it to the teacher. End of the lesson, you go and get it. But it's your responsibility, yeah? There you go.
He knows where the line is. He knows that there'll be a consequence if he steps over that line. But also he knows that we're here and we want him to succeed.
I can't stop staring at his quiff. In this clip, it looks like it's got more thickness to it. Whether he's been to Turkey for a top-up or he's using different products, I don't know, but it looks different here. There will be consequences if he steps over that line. Again, are we in school or fucking prison? Why are we so serious?
Could we put a little bit of effort in Year 7? Where are we looking?
Moving on. What the fuck was that?
What am I going to do with you two? Daniel, did you witness this? Would you like to give me your version, please? Did you see the tie jacking? And then did you see them whipping him with the tie? Yes. And then did you see the sandwich slap? No.
Oh God, I couldn't do this, you know. Is this how kids communicate now? Just fucking head movements because they've not built up any social skills yet. I'd just be like, fucking answer me now. Did you whip him with the tie? Yes or no? Can you say them 2 words? Yes? No. Can you do that? That was just difficult to watch. I don't even know what's going on. I'm surprised the teacher hadn't gone to him. What's going on here? Are you all right? Early signs of TikTok brain damage, this, you know? It's a horrible disease to have, to be fair. Won't wish it on anyone because it slowly just chips away at your communication skills to the point you eventually won't be able to have a conversation longer than 5 seconds. And if you speak to someone with TikTok brain damage too slowly, you fucking lost them. You need to cram it all in within that 5-second time frame so then you can keep the brain occupied. Otherwise, this is what you're gonna get. It's a scary thing, these poor kids.
Right, coming down, Preston.
With the play successfully under his belt and his time on report coming to an end, Preston's been called to Mr. Burton's office.
Come on in.
Oh, lucky Preston being called to the gaffer's office. He must be shaking in his boots right now because even though his performance in the play was spot on, Chris a tricky guy to impress. I skipped over the play part, by the way. I found myself having absolutely nothing to say. Nothing was happening. It's crazy because the school play is where I lost my kissing virginity. I remember I was playing like a prince or a king, and at the end of it, I had to kiss the princess, and I was shitting myself all the way to the lead up to it. I was scared that she was going to pull out in front of everybody, but she didn't. Ever since then, I've just been a fucking player, you know? I get them all. I don't. I'm lying. I really don't. The thing is, I saw that girl not too long ago, the one that I kissed in the school play when I was 6 years old, and now she's... wow.
I just thought it'd be worth a conversation about behaviour. Absolutely, 100%, I will call it out when it's brilliant, and that stuff that you did in that play. And actually, the person you are around school is brilliant. So let's work on that, because you're confident, you're articulate, and I think one of the biggest compliments you can pay to somebody is to say that, and it's the same with you, you are not only interesting, but people are interested in you as well. So people want to be around you, they want to talk to you, they like you. Focus on working hard, being nice. Absolutely 100% you will smash it.
Thank
Good
you.
lad.
Quiff fucking bleeds Farnell Academy, doesn't he? He's even implementing the school motto into his conversations now. You need to be nice, work hard. Like, just give it a rest for 1 minute, please. Stop trying to show off for the cameras.
Can I give you one more goal to aim for?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep an eye on things. And I'll speak to Miss Nurse about this. But I want to be, in a few weeks' time, coming back to you with one of these.
A bag? That's a bit inappropriate, don't you think? I've only ever seen them type of bags in one environment, a night out. Imagine Preston on a bag. Oh, that'll be a lot. Don't do drugs, kids. I'm joking.
That you can wear there, and it's testament to the fact that you've listened to everything I've said and you've worked really hard on that. But what we want is excellence, real excellence, and that consistency that I know you can bring to it. Deal?
Deal.
Good lad. Right.
Thank you.
Enjoy your evening.
Imagine he just tried to negotiate the reward. He just goes to him, hang on, before we shake on it, how about you turn that badge into a £20 note, then you got yourself a deal. It's probably illegal, to be fair, to bribe children with money. But I reckon it'd work, you know? Every time Preston starts acting up, just show him the note and be like, Preston, behave.
I'm gonna try be well behaved and get less negatives, and I ain't had any this week and I'm proper proud of myself. I'm gonna go to drama club, but I don't think I'll do it as a job.
What would you rather do?
I think I'm going to be either a lawyer or a singer, because I like singing, and maybe like just a lawyer for like representing the good people who haven't done no wrong.
Well, good for Preston, but I'm going to be honest, I could not think of anything worse than being a lawyer if you have ADHD. Like, you'll be on one case, and without even realising, you'll start another one. And before you know it, you don't even fucking know who you're defending anymore. You'd end up just mixing up the cases. You'd actually have to ask the defendant mid-trial. Wait, which one are you again? Did you murder your wife and kids, or is it tax evasion? I forgot. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day there. We're getting close to the end of this series now. It's took me nearly a year to get through 8 episodes. It's going to feel weird not to make these videos anymore, but, you know, we've still got a couple left, so it's not the end yet. It should be out by Christmas, I think. Christmas next year. These videos are my favourite ones to read the comments on though, so do let me know what you think when I compare schools to a prison. Do you agree with me when I say they should change things up a little bit? Lighten the mood up a little bit in these places and not make it so fucking miserable for the kids and some of the teachers? It's not much to ask for, is it? Make them less depressing. I do think if we change things up a bit, we might actually get a smile out of Mr. Chip. And that's a lot. To be fair, I've noticed that more people are starting to get fed up with it. Try teaching them something new. Look at what makes money in the world and teach them that. Teach them how to pay the taxes properly and invest the money, because A squared plus B squared is not going to help you in the real world. Let me know what you think. Anyways, I'm going to get going. The sun's out and I need to top up my tan a little bit, so yeah, I'll see you soon.
Paul Johnson, did you find